Hello, friends, and thanks so much for joining me today. We are going to look at how to cut the concrete that you have already poured. So concrete will always do two things. It will always dry and it will always crack. We try to control where that will crack with cut joints. So what I have learned from a concrete professional is you need to have squares when you cut your concrete. You want to cut it into squares, not rectangles, but squares. So I poured a 12 by 40 foot pad. So I sought to cut those in 12 by 12 squares, which would have left me with a 4-foot rectangle. So I went ahead and did every 10 foot, I made a cut mark. So what I was also told is when you cut it, you want to go down 1/3 of the thickness. So I have a 4-inch slab here. So I went down, or rather I have like a 3.5-inch slab. So I went down just over an inch, about 1.125" with the depth of my saw. And if you look at my saw here, I have a diamond-tipped blade that's meant for cutting masonry and concrete. This is not just a regular circular saw blade. It would not have worked well at all. This is specially for that concrete, and I put it on my worm drive saw because the saw has a lot of power, and that's what I cut this concrete with. So concrete will take 28 days to fully cure. So after I do these cut marks, which I did, actually I probably did it 2 days after I poured. A good thing to do is do it the day after. And then the concrete isn't quite as hard to where it's easier to cut and it's not a big issue. But you want to not do anything with those cut marks for 28 days. After 28 days, well, it's as of the recording of this video, it's been over 28 days. It's time I can do it anytime, but I will put some caulking in those joints so water does not get in there in the winter and then freeze and expand and crack those joints. So that'll be something I do later. But with your cutting of your concrete, use squares. Do it into squares. If you have a big patio, you'll want to divide it into squares and then cut it 1/3 the depth of your concrete. Thanks so much for watching, friends. I appreciate all the views.